Hey YouTube, it's your girl Sarah Talks. So my topic of the day is stop communicating and see how many dead flowers you've been watering. It's kind of deep, so you're thinking, what does she mean by that? Okay, so I know for me, I'm the kind of person that loves to communicate with people. I like to check up on people to see how they're doing, whether it's a phone call or a text message, or sometimes an email, depending on where the person is at. But it's always funny how when a situation happens, that's where you really truly see who's there for you and who's not there for you. So when you stop communicating, you'll see how many of those people were really dead flowers, meaning that they were people who weren't really important. You weren't really important to them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Let me break it down a little bit more. So let's think of it this way. Let me give a good example. Recently, if you've been following me on Sarah Talks, you've seen that I've taken a break for a while. And that was mainly because of the passing of my mom that I've mentioned a few videos back. You know, with that, I just needed some time to myself and recuperate before I could get in front of the camera and deliver my messages for Sarah Talks. Through that period of time, as I was mourning her funeral and everything was in place, it really opened my eyes to see people who truly cared about me and people who really didn't. And in a way, it kind of hurt me a little bit because I know a lot of these people that I was talking to regularly. I was always checking up on them when they were going through stuff. I was the person that was always there for them. So it was funny that, okay, now it came to the situation where I needed people to be there for me. And most of it was just crickets, except for the very few that I knew that were true people that were there for me. So that's just an example. But you need to open your eyes. Because a lot of times, you know, you're thinking you're being the caring person, always looking out for people and stuff like that. Some people take advantage of people like that. And some people don't truly appreciate you like that. And some people really just don't care. They go along with it. So you also got to learn how to cut people off. I'm not saying that if something happens, cut somebody off right away. That's not what I mean. What I mean by is surround yourself with people who truly want to be there for you. Surround yourself with people who will always have your back. Surround your people with the people that will not entertain your enemies. Remember, I brought that message in a few messages back because, as I said, real friends do not entertain your enemies. So you got to look at the big perspective. The people that are in your life right now, that you always communicating and doing everything for, are they bringing that same energy back? And if they're not, then you need to let it go. You don't need dead weight in your life, because every time that person doesn't show up for you or they're not there for you, it hurts and that can set you back, and that's not what you want. So when I say stop communicating and see how many dead flowers you've been watering, it just simply means that when you step back and don't call that person, check up on them or anything like that, will that person take their time to think, let me call Sarah today just to see how she's doing, because normally I hear from her all the time, but I haven't heard from her a while. Let me just see if she's okay. Or let me just send a text to see how that person is doing. Or if that same person knows what you're going through, let me see. Well, I know she's going through this. Let me pick up the phone and just see if she's okay. Sometimes you don't want people calling you 24/7. I know me personally, I don't want you calling me every minute, every second of the day. It's annoying to me. But it's nice if like once in a while you may pick up the phone to check up on me. Or I'm a heavy texter. I text more than I call. Unless it's really important, I'll call you. So even if you sent the text, hey Sam, I'm just checking up on you, hope everything's okay, I'm good with that. But other people are different. But like I said, look at your circle, okay? When it's the appropriate time, people need to go. It's just part of life. You cannot keep carrying dead weight that is not helping you in life. You can't keep carrying people who are not going to be there for you. You can't keep carrying people who just cause you nothing but pain and heartache. So stop communicating, sometimes you need to step back. Stop communicating and see who's there for you, who's not there for you. See who's the true friends that won't entertain your enemies. Or better yet, you will see the true friends that you have, that when they're having a conversation and somebody's trying to talk about you, they don't engage in those type of conversations. They step back and say, that's my friend. You got something to say to them, then you need to talk to that person directly, not sit there and have conversation with me. Just think about it. Think about it. Well, that was my topic for today. This is your girl, Sarah Talks. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram, because the content I put on there is not the same that I put on YouTube, so you can get a daily dose of both motivational topics or speeches or whatever I talk about. I hope to see you soon and have a great rest of the week. This is your girl, Sarah Talks. I'm out. Bye.